Welcome to the Harbor and Airport Engineering. Here we going to start our last chapter, Harbor Maintenance, in which we are going to study coastal zone and beach profile, causes of beach erosion, coastal protective work, necessity of dredging, classification of dredging work, use of dredging material, types of dredging, choice of dredging, disposal of dredging material, etc. Coastal zone and beach profile. The coastal zone have certain aesthetic and practical advantages, and this has resulting in the concentration of recreational, residential and industrial area in the zone. About 2 by 3 of the world population live in this area. The coastline is in a state of dynamic equilibrium. It gives and it takes due to the incessant movement of seawater upon the shore material. This is a loss of land and one place or a deposition at another, and the loss is usually more than the gain. Such random movement of shoreline near harbor is dangerous. The structure both on and off the shore at some place there is excessive silting with while at the same other places. This is dangerous erosion of the shore. We can see a beach profile here, coastal zone, beach offshore and near shore zone. The important beach characteristics are average size of the beach, sand particles, range and size of sand particle, slope and steepness of the foreshore, general slope of the underwater. Causes of beach erosion. Major causes of beach erosion are direct wave action in water due to direct wave action. Erosion is done because જ્યારે જ્યારે waves આવે ત્યારે એ ફોર્સથી આવતા હોય અને એ જ પાણી રિટર્ન થાય ત્યારે માટીને પણ રિટર્ન લેતું જાય છે. ઇન્ટરસેપ્શન ઓફ લિટરલ ડ્રિફ્ટ, એ જ ઇફેક્ટ લિટરલ ડ્રિફ્ટના કારણે પણ થાય છે. જ્યારે લિટરલ ડ્રિફ્ટ જનરેટ થાય ત્યારે એ ફોર્સથી આવે અને બીચના એટલા એરિયામાં લેન્ડ સેન્ડ જે હોય એને રિમૂવ કરી દે છે ફોર્સથી, અને પછી એ જે રિમૂવ થયેલી સેન્ડ હોય એ અનકમ્પોઝાઇટ હોય છે, એના જ્યારે વેવ્સ આવતા હોય એ રિટર્ન લેતા જાય છે, એટલે એમાં એરોઝન થવાની શક્યતા વધી જાય છે. સી લેવલ ચેન્જીસ, સી લેવલ ચેન્જીસ પાણીના વધારા અને ઘટાડા જોડે પણ એ ઇફેક્ટિવ રહે છે. રિવર માઉથ ચેન્જીસ, રિવર માઉથ ચેન્જીસમાં જ્યારે દરિયાની સપાટી રિવર મળતી હોય એ પોર્શનમાં રિવરનો અને દરિયાની કનેક્ટિવિટીના લીધે હલનચલનની સંભાવના વધતી હોય છે, એના કારણે એરોઝનની સંભાવના પણ વધી જતી હોય છે. એન્ટ્રોપ્રોજેનિક એક્ટિવિટીઝ, ઇફેક્ટ ઓફ સ્ટોર્મ એન્ડ ટાઇડ્સ, ઇફેક્ટ ઓફ શોર રિલીફ, આ બધી ઘટનાઓના કારણે એરોઝન શક્ય થતું હોય છે. નાવ કોસ્ટલ પ્રોટેક્શન વર્ક. The, the soil line is likely to undergo continuous change due to effects caused by various natural phenomena such as tides, wind, wave, storm, etc. Hence, shore protection work are necessary. Otherwise, most of the coastal area are converted into soil line. So, it is very essential to protect coastal area. The various shore protection work are seawall, bulkheads, groynes, offshore breakwater, and revetment. Another protective beaches and sand dunes. Seawall. We all know at some instant of a harbor or in a near to the coastal area, we can provide a seawall which protect our coastal zone from the shoreline and that unwanted phenomena of nature. Bulkhead. Here we can see a steel sheet piling of bulkhead which protect the land of coastal area and connect it to the another member that protects from tide range and another phenomena of the sea. Groynes. These are structures which are built to protect beach or retreat erosion by trapping lateral drift. They also protect the seawall or bulkhead. They are usually made perpendicular to the shoreline and extend in water for enough to accomplish their purpose. આ રીતે અમુક અમુક જગ્યાએ ગ્રોઈંગ સિસ્ટમ એડ કરવામાં આવે છે જેથી પાણીનો જેવો જેવો પ્રવાહ આવતો થાય એ તૂટતો તૂટતો આગળ જાય એટલે જે એની ઇફેક્ટ હોય એટલે અમુક ઇન્સ્ટન્ટ સુધી આવે અને પછી નાબૂદ થઈ જાય. Now different types of groins. First, permeable or impermeable, high and low, long and short, fixed or adjustable. We can see a plan view here, the section and the cross section. Rubble mound growing. Here we can see profile and cross section in growing can be used for the following purpose: to stabilize the beach, to reduce the lateral transport by reorientation a section of the shore, to widen a beach by trapping lateral material, to prevent loss of material by dividing a beach into compartment, to stabilize a particular area by reducing the rate of loss of material, of offshore breakwater are also the usually constructed with a rubble mount type and they afford protection to the harbor entrance, etc. Revetment. It is supported by an earth bank. It protects the land from wave erosion. It is constructed either of stone or cement concrete blocks or bituminous concrete. However, stone revetment are generally preferred. Here riprap revetment figure we can show which protect our land. Protective beaches. It has been found that beaches of suitable dimension can prove to be effective to grant protection to the adjacent upland from the effect of wave and tides. Sand dunes. These are the sand formation along the coast due to wind and they prevent the movement of tides and waves into the areas behind them. Vegetation is used to stabilize the due sand. In next chapter, we are going to start with the necessity of dredging and dredging material and types of dredging.